Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to...
Lately, you know, we are beginning to hear about disagreements in the industry.
Okay.
Specifically, one of the trending stories now has to do with AY and Basketmouth.
Yeah.
Why are we beginning to have stories revolving around these agreements so much in the comedy industry? Why is it so? It wasn't like that before, you know, because I knew when, you know, back then when I was in Fame, when I was in Encomium, all of us will go to London together, we'll hang out together, we'll eat, we'll drink in Surulere, we'll do this, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, I'm beginning to find out that there are now camps. You know, this person will say, I belong to this camp, I belong. So what exactly is going on? So, I mean, you've also been around for some time. What was going on?
Well, I know there are camps, but to those of us who belong to independent parties, independent candidates, we have never belonged to any camp. We have never bought form under any party. So we have no godfathers. We have just been there. We have literally almost just been the showrunners of the industry. So
I like that.
You know, let me say something. First of all, let me say that I think that when solutions are about to come up, that is when the disagreements become more heated. You know, I'm saying this from my own perspective. If there is no serious argument, there would never be a call for settlement. These two gentlemen that you have just said are two people who I respect. I respect a lot. I mean, what they have done for the comedy industry is monumental. You cannot talk comedy without not talking about these two guys. It is not as if there has never always been rift. It's just that now we stay in an era where we now live in an era where things now trend. You know, they call it the trending era. You go out now, you say something, you can talk for 1 hour. See this my interview with you now. We've been talking for a while. Somebody now can be here when you post it on your page. Go and pick that 2 minutes. Maybe when I just said one thing, push it everywhere and then it blows it into proportion. In fact, the program or the talk show where AY went to, they've also interviewed me, and they interviewed me before AY. I'm almost tempted now to call the guy to say, bros, I beg me and you feel watch my interview over and over again. Make I see the part where you not go put or the part where you go put because of how things take me. So both of them are wonderful guys, extremely rich. I believe that what is causing a squabble between them is going to be something that will eventually sort itself out. As men will always be men. Yes, you know, at times when the achievements are high, when the achievements are big, when two big men make noise, there must be noise, there must be echo around.
Okay.
You know, and I'm
okay.
not
Now,
as big as them.
But are you people making any plans or efforts, you know, to get whatever the differences are resolved?
Honestly, a lot of us are just minding our business. Because, you see, it's easier for quarrels to be settled when it is surface. But when it now involves family, it involves finances, it involves some things, and it has been thrown out, you know, and the whole world has become a judge. It's difficult now to settle. But for me as a person, I would tell the two guys and say, look, whatever must have happened between you guys, life is short. Today you are here, tomorrow you are no more. You know, life is too short to have any beef or any quarrel with anybody. There's nothing you cannot talk about. There is nothing. It's the reason why you see me, I don't take part in active politics. I don't do it because the people you are killing yourself for are never enemies. And I learned that a long time ago. A long time. All that time when Oshomole and Obasanjo and all of them were quarreling. I don't go anchor one event before where all of them come together. They sit down there, they talk, they shop and everything. Later, all of them enter secret room together, go discuss. They came out. I said, see these people, we are seeing them as enemies. But they ate together, they went, they came out, they were all laughing, and they left.
For Owen G, what makes a good joke?
A good joke is you. I'll give you an example. If I'm told now to mention my 5 top comedians, it's the guys who, to me, was able to appeal to me. The guys who made me want to work hard. who made me want to be proud. I'm proud of everybody. I'm proud of everybody. But there are some people that their materials still resonate in my head up till today. No matter how the world sees them, I still see them as brilliant, especially within this country. One of them, you see, I don't care what anybody says about Julius. I don't care. Anytime I was with him about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We're together, and you know his condition. I was doing everything in my power to elicit laughter from him because I wanted to feel the Julius that I know. Julius is the type of guy who would go on non-stop for an hour. He's supposed to just introduce. An hour, he is killing you. You cannot say, Julius cannot say the same joke twice because it's him. It is his lifestyle. It is innate. It is what comes from him. And so when I was with him, despite how he was feeling and everything, I said, no. I said, look, bros, you have to sing for me. He said, no, song. And as soon as I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh! I said, can you imagine? He just looked at me and said, Owen, now me you imitate like that. I said, yes, now you. I'm from nowhere, as soon as I just said, as I did come, I come, they go. The next thing I heard from him, some people there for a beach, all of them not honorable. That is him. Voice modulation, it is who he is. Number 2, Gandoki. Gandhi, I remember the first time I saw Gandoki, I had to ask myself this question. When do you really want to do this job? Are you sure this is what you really want to do? Because of the kind of things, the king of demonstration. So, demonstration, voice modulation, originality. I remember the first time I met Ali Baba, clean jokes, absolute English, and I was like, wow, somebody can stand like this, be very serious like this, and yet kill people of all ages. So it depends on what appeals to you as a person. Okay. And for me, it is still that generation.
Okay. So what are the kind of jokes that one should not tell? Or are there some jokes that should not be told?
Yes. Yeah. Below the belt. Below the belt. I'll give you an example. I for one, I am not a good beer parlor type of comedian. I won't lie to you. You will not see me at. There's a difference between comedy clubs and there's a difference with beer parlors. Beer parlors are glorified bars that people who come there actually have the intent of coming to drink, fraternize with a woman or something and that. And then you now come in between to come and disturb them with your talk. You're not the reason why they are. It's different when people make up their mind and say, I am going to go and listen to comedy. They sit down, they are fixated on the comedian who is coming to perform. They are going to listen to jokes. So I am not a good beer parlor comedian because most times you find out that the type of comedian that comes from there are often things that are not too suitable to me because you are trying to get attention. Below the belt jokes, extremely dirty jokes, offensive. There's offensive comedy that actually offend people, that are more insulting than persuasive. Those ones are below for me.